Hey guys, ever heard anybody tell you that your thoughts become things? Yeah, your thoughts do become things. So, what are you thinking about? So, let's delve into it. If you are a person that utilizes the law of attraction technique, because we are energetic beings that pull other energies into our space, you will understand the principle of thoughts becoming things. Okay? How you think dictates what is pulled into your field. Okay? So if you're constantly thinking, I'm not lovable, you'll pull other people into your field that think they're not lovable as well. Well, y'all just going to be a group of not thinking you're not lovable people. And that doesn't really feel good. So, what you have to remember is how you think. You ever heard of the term stinking thinking? Yeah, I know you heard it. I mean, thinking just funkified, okay? Based on the past, based on negativity, based on your bad relationships with JoJo and Lucy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So, in order for you to get in manifestation mode, that's what you want to do now. Get in manifestation mode by cleaning up your thoughts. Some of y'all thoughts need Clorox and Lysol. I mean, with all this COVID stuff going on, there's plenty. Now there is plenty of hand sanitizer, Clorox, and Lysol. Get you some. Clean up your thinking. Clean it up because all of you have these dreams and these goals and these businesses and desires that you want to do, but there's a mental block. Your mental block is your thoughts. You don't really think that you can be successful in that business. You have fears, you have insecurities, you're afraid to step out. You don't really think you can have a successful relationship. Because you had mostly bad ones. You don't really think you can get married and stay married because your parents are divorced. You don't really think that you can go and buy the car that you like or the home that you like or even live in the state that you like because you're fearful. Oh, my credit, this, I won't be able to get a mortgage. I won't be able to get a. If you keep telling yourself that, you're going to live in that space. Why don't you try something different? Listen, house. Try something different. Can you just for once try something different? Clean up your thinking. Thoughts become things. Clean up your thinking. Like right now, y'all are thinking like, whoo, she animated. I am animated. That's what I'm here for. Animation. Okay? If that's going to help you to really grasp this whole thoughts become things, give you a really great example. I rented a house for like 5 years. Okay. When I first moved there, it was in my hometown that I grew up in. When I first moved there, I was like, I don't want to buy a house. I'm good renting. Da 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 da. I had a limiting belief in the back of my mind because years before I'd gone through a divorce, I had lost a home, I lost a car. So I was like, I'm never going to get in that space again. I'm just going to rent. I ain't going to worry about it. Not worrying about credit, not worrying about having the right amount of income, yada, yada, yada. But one day, out of the blue, this thought hit me. You're going to buy this house. A random thought just popped up. And I'm thinking, I'm going to buy this house? Okay. All right. I didn't know how I was going to buy that house. But then what I started doing is feeding into that thought. I'm going to buy a house. 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 I was looking all of when I really, really began to apply that affirmation to my daily meditation. I started meeting people. I met a realtor and then I started looking at houses. I had this strong desire to purchase a home, but I was looking all over the place. I had still hadn't thought about the house I was living in until one day I was on a walk with my doggie and I heard something else. It's just a clear message. I am a spiritual person. So I do believe that the Spirit will speak to you and give you guidance and give you direction. So I just heard a clear message. You're going to buy the house that you live in. Clear message. I still didn't know how I was going to buy the house I lived in because I didn't own it. My landlord owned it. And she never spoke to me about selling it. And so I was like, okay, if that's what's going to happen, I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to buy the house that I'm going to live in, that I'm living in. I'm going to purchase it from my landlord. It could have been maybe 2 or 3 months down the road. My landlord called me and told me that she wanted to sell me the house. And of course, I own that house now. It is one of my rental properties. I said one, my first one. Okay. So that's a clear example of thoughts becoming things. All right. I didn't shirk back from it. I didn't say, oh, I can't get it because of this, because of, I got it. And it was very easy. The way I got that house, there were no issues at all. It went very smoothly. It was very easy. Very easy. So some of you that are more spiritual, that are maybe Bible readers, when you hear preachers say, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Okay. So those are the back scriptures of the whole thoughts become things. So this isn't a new age thing. This isn't a organized religion thing. You understand? This is a manifestation thing, that thoughts become things. What are you thinking? Okay? What are you thinking? Clean up your thinking. Get your little Clorox, Lysol, ammonia, and clean your thinking up. Okay? Clean up your thinking. Manifest what you desire. Talk to you next time. Toodles.